There are bite marks, there are wounds. This lioness has been fighting with other lions. The hunt has begun. Good morning everybody, and welcome to the virtual safari at Tinswalu. You and I are going on an adventure today, heading up far north on the road less travelled. And in the spirit of the great poet Robert Frost, let's hope that makes all the difference. A pride of lions we have not seen in a very long time. We are in the far north of the reserve, near sky beds, and I do believe this to be two members of the Skoro pride. Now that we're up close, we can see injuries from a fight on this lioness. This is the girl that was ganged up on by the 4 Naru pride members. So these are in fact Mbiris lioness. I'm sure you are as happy as I am to see her and that she is doing well. I have never seen them this far north before. They must be doing their best to stay away from the marauding Mantematle male lion coalition, who arrived in the Manyaleti only a couple of months ago and now pose a serious threat to the cubs of this pride. If we look closely at her back and 2 places, so about 1/3 of the way down her spine and just to her side, and then also behind her head on her neck, there are bite marks, there are wounds. The hunt has begun. Lioness is stalking. We're unable to see what. Concealing herself in the bushes of the dam. Generally, lions would have to get in about 30 meters of their prey before they can launch an attack. Now assumed a relaxed position, far more concealed than she was out in the open, though the other lioness is still out in the open. A lion hunt is as much a patience game as it is anything else. The skill, the strength. They require patience to be able to get within that striking distance. She's now currently orientating herself. The challenge for the lions now is there is a lot of water around still. So the strategy during the dry season would have been to hang around these water holes. Now there are just so many water holes. hears an alarm call. She has been seen. Afraid the hunt may be over. Tending to those wounds. Having abandoned the hunt, the Mbiris are now moving in a westerly direction. And while the goal is to keep themselves and their cubs safe from the Mantimatles further down south, they are heading towards the territory of the 5 infamous Monwana males, as well as the Birmingham Pride. Doesn't really get much more iconic than this in the Lowveld. A leopard up a marula tree. This gorgeous creature, affectionately known as Saseka, female leopard. She has a cub. We don't see the cub currently, and I'm not 100% sure of the cub's age, but it's definitely between, say, a year and a year and a half, given its behavior that it is sometimes away from mom, like it is at the moment. She might be weaning it somewhat. We're sitting next to a beautiful waterhole called Ndlovu Manzi. That means elephant water. You can hear the high-pitched calling of the painted reed frog in the background. What a beauty. The sun has set, and we're going to move on to give this beautiful animal the space she deserves. Needless to say, we'll be out first thing tomorrow to follow up on the exciting line dynamics of the Manuleti and everything else it has to offer. But in the meantime, from myself, Charles Collicott, and the virtual safari at Tintswalu, thank you so much for joining us, and it's goodbye for now.